On Sunday at the Gabba, though, Brisbane and Melbourne, it's an intriguing clash because it pits two Telstra AFL rising star contenders up against each other. I'm talking about Harvey Langford and Levi Ashcroft. And Josh, I know you're absolutely obsessed with Harvey. And Kate, you are Team Ashcroft of the Levi variety. So what I want you to do is convince me, you two, who is winning the rising star this year?
Well, just firstly, Nat, we haven't had a rising star race like this for years, maybe even ever. Right now, there are at least 6, maybe 7 legitimate contenders after round 9. Kate, I want to start with Levi Ashcroft because this is a guy that's come exactly as advertised, and I get the sense, having spent a bit of time with you over the past month, that he is your pick right now.
He is, and I think that anticipation and the build-up is sort of working against him in this rising star market because he's come into a team that won the premiership last year. You don't get many debutants round 1 when there's a premiership winning team. He did that. He put his hand up over the summer and showed that he's got what it takes to be a starter in this side. He's been able to play mostly outside, so he plays mostly that wing role, but when he has gone in the middle, he's been able to generate some clearances. He's had a lot of score involvements and he's been able to hit the score himself. So I think he's sort of a little bit overshadowed because of how much pressure or how much anticipation we're putting on him coming into the side. So he's my vote at the moment, but the man closely behind him who I think has your vote is Harvey Langford.
I'm loving what Harvey Langford is doing. Picked 6 last November. He's played 8 games. He's the fastest player in AFL history to 150 disposals and 7 goals. He's having a big impact forward of centre. We're seeing him play mainly on a wing at the moment. He kicked 3 goals against Hawthorn at the MCG on Saturday to go with 22 disposals. He's had 20 plus 5 times. He's just so damaging with ball in hand. So I love what he's doing. I think we're going to see those two go head-to-head on a wing at the Gabba at some stages on Sunday. But they're not the only two that are the leading contenders.
It's a wide-open race,
It is wide open. It is certainly wide open. We've been talking a lot about this, Nat, this year. Sam Lawler's a name we've discussed at length. Murphy Reid, we're all enamoured with, given what he's doing in his first season. But how about a guy in his second season, Kate? Connor O'Sullivan played just the 1 game for Geelong last year, but he's played the first 9 this year, and we rarely see key defenders at this age and stage have this influence.
Yeah, and I think the thing that further sort of highlights his importance to the team and his ability to impact has been the injuries that they've had in that backline at Geelong. At times, he's had to take the key forward, which you wouldn't give a player in their second season usually that responsibility, and he's done it so well. He's been a player that has been talked about not only in the Rising Star as their best defender at Geelong because of the injuries that they had and the void that he's had to fill. So he's played well and truly above that expectation purely because of the role that he's had to play with those injuries.
How about the role of Nate Caddy? This is another guy in his second season who's got poster boy written all over him. He's kicking goals. He's kicked multiple goals in 5 of his past 6 games. But on Saturday at Marvel Stadium, it was almost a breakout statement performance against Sydney, which is why he was the round 9 Rising Star nominee.
And now he's a 2-time Rising Star nominee as well. So he joins that illustrious list of players who've been nominated twice. But his work rate has been the thing that stood out to me. His ability to work really hard up the ground. As key forwards, sometimes when you're new to the system, you have this want to stay deep, to call the ball in long, to not work hard for your possessions. Nate Caddy is the complete opposite to that. His work rate has been the thing that's really stood out to me.
Now, I know Essendon supporters will be screaming right now because we haven't mentioned another contender. Archie Roberts is not far behind this pack, Nat. He is going sensationally right now.
He certainly is, and you make very good arguments as you make your way back over to the desk, but I'm definitely on the Connor O'Sullivan fan club bandwagon at the moment because I think playing as a key defender is very, very tough indeed.